Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Hi everybody. How are we doing tonight? Yeah, you were first tonight. You were first. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome in. It's good to see you guys. Hi Ophat, welcome on in. Hi Breeze. Yeah, I started listening to Spotify and my Spotify song was playing, and I'm like, you know what? We'll just go with it. We'll just go with it tonight. It's fine. At least I wasn't listening to something weird. Yeah, it did show that you redeemed first. Oh, hi, Elle. Hi, Elle. Hi, Shorekeeper. Hi, Bracula. Hi, Frank. Why are we here 2 hours early? Can a witch decide that she wants to stream earlier again? Welcome, Zen, welcome. Did you get any sleep last night? Hey, Rigby. Hey, Shadow. I didn't no. Like, oh wait, I thought it was 10 o'clock. No. Hi, Kitsune. How are you tonight? Vi's making everyone a grilled cheese sandwich. That's what I actually do during the starting soon. I just make grilled cheese sandwiches for people. That's exactly what I do. I love how my cat just knows it's like right on time, comes and sits down. So cute. Not hungry. I also am not hungry. I actually ate my dinner tonight. $20 beef jerky. Sounds like some fancy beef jerky. I could have went out to eat for that money, but I really needed food earlier and had no choice. Hey, sometimes you just gotta do what's best for you at the time. And sometimes it doesn't matter, you just gotta buy the food. You gotta get the food in you. Oop, I haven't changed that. That's what I forgot to do. I haven't changed that message yet. For the weekly goal. For anybody wondering, we did hit the weekly goal last week. And there will be a special stream at the end of the week. It'll be a hand cam or leg cam stream, depending on what the top donor chooses. I've reached out to them. I haven't heard back from them yet. If I don't hear back from them in the next couple of days, I will ask the second place person if they would like to choose. But it'll be something like some kind of a hand cam activity, or leg cam is like Just Dance or DDR or Wii Sports. That's what I mean by leg cam. We did that before. those are the leg cam activities where I superimpose my model, like the top half of my body over like my legs. And it was really funny. And I had such a blast with it. I would be happy to do it again. Hey Albert. Hey Albert, welcome in. Oh, pretty. I'm glad you like the background. It's inspired by, and I forgot to plug in my phone. I'm gonna have my mouth open for like the next couple minutes here. But disregard that. That's the one thing I forgot to do. I was like, I just need to plug this in. And then I started doing something else, and now I'm just stuck like this. For a couple minutes, my mouth's just gonna be stuck open until my phone charges. Happy Monday, I hope your day was good. It was good, Albert. How about you? What are you getting up to? I just saw the schedule of reverting to the earlier start for now. For now, I decided I wanted to go back to starting earlier and potentially going a little later. And doing like, I'm not sure if I'm still gonna do 3 hours, or I would like to go back to doing at least 4. We're gonna see how it goes. I've been feeling a lot like I am wanting to put more energy and more time into my streams, and my mental health has been in a great place. And I've got the time, and I've got the energy. And so while I still have the time and the energy before I go back to classes, I am gonna put a lot more of that into streaming while I can. We'll see how this week goes. We'll see how I feel. But, yeah, that's how it's gonna be for now. whenever I'm feeling like I want to switch things up, I switch things up. But don't worry, I'm never gonna be like, guys, we're starting at like 8 a.m. now. Or we're starting at like 9 a.m. in the morning. I would never do that. I would never switch time zones up on you guys. But if I can stream, I would like to try to stream for at least 4 hours again. It's not fancy, really? I guess I just don't really know what beef jerky costs. Like for me, I feel like $20 sounds like fancy beef jerky. But I don't know when the last time was that I bought beef jerky. Hi, Elle. You say hello? You say hello? Quick, toss cheese puffs in her mouth. Derper, thank you for the 65 stream streak. Very, very nice streak. Very, very nice streak. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I went live around 2 hours. Yeah, I was like 2 hours earlier than normal. Exactly, exactly. Hi, Lunar. I don't think you'll be going live for another couple hours. Yeah, I was saying I changed, well, if you look at the schedule for this week, I'm gonna try to go live. Revert back to going live a little bit earlier than before. Kinda to give me some options for if I want to go later. Because now if I want to go more than 3 hours, that's like 2 a.m. for me. If I keep starting at 10. And sometimes I'm feeling like 3 hours, sometimes I'm feeling like I could do 5 hours, and so I'm gonna see how this goes. Yeah, I won't wear myself out. I've been doing good. 8 a.m. Works so good for Zen. Oh, I like just posted. I posted the schedule like moments ago. I posted it moments ago. More happy. Yeah, I know Zen's been staying up so late. You don't have to worry. Your stream streak will be safe. I won't go late. Live so late. Hey, Tatsuya. So this is probably what it's gonna be like. At least through July. And then September it might change up again. I mean, sorry, not July. At least through August. And then September we might change it up again for my class schedule. But you can expect me to be starting a little earlier most nights until the end of summer. Still a 2 a.m. start though. It's still really so late. I was getting it. Why is my left ear? What is going on with it? 1 second, guys. There we go. That's a little better. Heck yeah. Yeah, I've got all this energy. I've been putting it into content creation lately, and I feel very good about it. So, I want to work a little bit harder. 2 a.m. is the time I get worried if I ever sleep. That's kind of how it's been for me. I feel like if I'm not in bed by 2, I start to stay up like the entire night. The entire freaking night. I decided I'm ordering chicken strips for dinner. Enjoy your chicken strips. Has your new 3DO shipped yet? I was actually just about to bring that up. So, I'm a little bit upset at Free Space. Well, a lot upset at Free Space because I ordered the 3DO XLR like 2 weeks ago. And I received no notification that they had processed my order, that they had shipped my order. Like, nothing. Like, they've said nothing to me. And I'm just really surprised. Like, it hasn't come up in my... Here, hold on. I'll pull up my shop account. Because it went into my shop account. And if I go into my orders, I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, it says 3DO, my order number, and then still waiting for details. Like it has given me exactly 0 details. Like no notification that they processed it or shipped it or anything. When did I order this? I ordered it on July 13th. This was ordered. And they cost, this is a $975 Canadian microphone, and they have said nothing to me. I am gonna reach out to them today, and if they do not get back to me, I'm gonna be like, if they can't give me enough information, I think I'm probably just gonna request a refund and order the SR3D instead. Because I'm really disappointed in their service. That's what I'm gonna do if they don't handle this properly. Because what I'm thinking might have happened is they were out of stock of the 3DOs for a while, the XLRs, and they were out of stock for months, and then they said that they weren't gonna get any new ones in until, well, this past March. So what I'm thinking might have happened is I bet they sold more than they actually have in stock, and now they don't have enough to ship out, and they're just hoping I don't say anything. Because that's kind of how it feels, because the last time I ordered one, it came like the next day. When we got the first one, it showed up the very next day. I bet they I bet they just don't have any more in stock. Anyways, just to give you guys an update on that, because you guys funded that, and I don't want you to think that I didn't order it or wonder what the heck's going on. But I'll keep you all updated on if I get a response from FreeSpace. Because I think like 2 weeks with no shipping information is crazy. Like, I'm sorry, I can't even believe that much time has passed. I were on the 13th. I should have reached out like a week ago. I'm gonna do that today though. And I'll let you guys know what happens, because yeah, that's not okay. I've heard their customer service is terrible. I really hope not. I really hope not. Because I need help from their customer service. I don't know, I'll start like tagging them on social media and be like, hey, where's my microphone? I'm getting an SR3D instead. I don't know. It sucks, but a lot of the time for companies you have to start like posting stuff on social media or they don't even reply to you. And often, unless you have like a lot of followers, companies won't respond to your problems. Kind of shows where their priorities are. Oh my gosh. Online Angel, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Church of Palm raid, be not afraid. Welcome on in. Come get comfy, it's so nice to have you here. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Hi Sakul. Hi RK. Hi SB. Welcome in everybody. How was your stream, Angel? Thank you so much for gracing us with a raid tonight. My name is Violet Spellcraft. I am an ASMR wood elf witch VTuber. And I hope you enjoy your stay in my apothecary. Let me get you a shout out. Were you doing ASMR as well tonight? There we go. Stream was nice and cozy. I'm really glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. Also, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. You're all so welcome here. This is Bull, I'm so sorry. It's all good, Kitsune. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. We're gonna get our new microphone. One way or another. I've seen people reporting 3DOs breaking within a year. I'd refund it if I were you. I'm sorry you've had to put up with this. I've heard the customer service is awful too. I've heard mixed things about, like, as far as quality goes. I don't think they really have quality issues that bad, but their customer service seems like it's unfortunately not that great. Arcade, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm gonna look into it and hopefully we'll get some answers this week. Hi, Lemon. It was indeed you. I'm happy to hear that. We love a good comfy ASMR stream. What's the other? What's the other microphone? The quality control has gone downhill. It's really unfortunate to hear. Well, what are we gonna do? We can just complain. We can complain, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, what's the other way? I don't know. I guess just complaining online. But I really hope they do respond to my email or phone call or whatever. I don't even know how you reach out to them. I'll send an email, and if I don't hear anything back in like 48 hours or like 2 business days, I will probably start. I don't know, it's so dumb to say I'm gonna start tweeting at somebody, but like that's how you get their attention now, I guess. You have to like call to action with like other ASMR VTubers and be like, hey, this company's being stinky. Yeah, we'll get the Google Docky out. Yeah, I was saying a little bit ago, if you can make a post and you get enough attention on it, the company will respond and help you. But only if that post is getting a lot of attention and making them look bad. I'm not gonna assume. Maybe they'll be okay. Maybe they'll respond back to me, and that'll be it. I'm not my first way of dealing with things definitely isn't being loud and obnoxious. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully I'll get a response back. And if I don't, well, then we'll riot. Then we'll have to duke it out with them. I'm not violent, guys. I'm not aggressive. I don't like to argue. Bully free space until they respond. I feel like, I don't know, if they reply to me and they say we just don't have them in stock, I'm just gonna ask for a refund. What I do if business frustrates me with the lack of quality is I boycott them and shut them out completely. I mean, yeah, that's what's nice is, I mean, it's your right as a consumer. If you don't want to give someone your business anymore, you don't have to. And you are free to let other people know what your experience was as well. Violent Minecraft, that's not me. I'm not violent Minecraft. I'd ask for a refund anyway. But you guys think I should get the SR3D instead and ask for a refund? You think I should get the I don't know. I went back and forth on both of them. If they're being, we'll see. We'll see. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I guess I could just reach out and be like, hi, can you refund me? It could be an issue of something falling through the cracks. Wait until after the 2 days. That's what I'm thinking. I need to give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to, like, straight up be nasty to anybody. I'm gonna contact them and I'll wait a reasonable amount of time for a response and then we'll go from there, okay? I'm not gonna start a fight against any company. For no reason. it absolutely could just be a misunderstanding. So, we'll see. We will see. Understandable. I'll give a grace period, but I have my limits. I don't like being rude to. Yeah, exactly. Customer service is. They can't really do anything about it. I would never. I completely am the same way. Yo, we got another raid. Oh my gosh, what is going on tonight? Beatrice, thank you so much for the raid. 2 raids. Wow. Wow. Beatrice, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in, hello, raiders. Hi, hi. My name is Violet. I am a wood elf witch, and I stream a lot of ASMR here on Twitch. And I hope you enjoy your time in our comfy, cozy apothecary. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Micah. Hi, everybody. Hi, Beatrice. Let me get you a shout out. How was your stream tonight? Everybody go and check out the wonderful Beatrice Alpern. Please, please give Beatrice a follow and show them some love. Kitsune, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Beatrice. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, that's so kind. I hope you enjoy your gifted sub, Beatrice. Enjoy the gifted. I hate to remind you. Oh my gosh, it's the. Oh my gosh. I did it again. I have to remember that that's one that I have to set separately. I'll have to change the title afterwards. It doesn't let you do it during it. Thanks, Lunar. One day I'll learn. One day I will learn. Is this ASMR? Yes, it is ASMR. I do play games sometimes. We're playing Hollow Knight right now. We do that on Saturday. What was I about to do? I need to open my live monitor. There we go. I had a lovely time. I did some ear cleaning so everyone should be able to hear you clearly. Oh, perfect, perfect. I'm glad to hear that. Everyone's got their ears clean. Also, if you've gotta go and take care of yourself or get something to eat after stream, please, please do, okay? I really appreciate you giving us a raid and sharing your community with us tonight. I know, I'm really bad for fixing the title over there. I keep thinking it's gonna be automatic. I'm very new, okay? I'm very new to multi-stream. I've been giving it my best shot lately. But I'm still making some mistakes. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Liam. Thank you very much. People can see your stream schedule through way too. Okay. It allows you to set up waiting rooms, and you can set the. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could set up the titles in advance. Okay, that's something that I have to work on. Magikarp, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Kitsune, for your gifted, would you like some ear wrappies? Every VTuber that I've seen on Tesla, yeah, okay. This is news to me, so thank you for sharing that valuable information. Absolutely, let's start with some ear rubs. Thank you, thank you. And Tired, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the new TikTok follows. Thank you, Spider-Man and Patty and Apple. Thank you, thank you. I need to change this weekly goal timed message. Please disregard. Setting up waiting rooms in advance allows people to set a notification reminder for the stream. I think that's probably the platform that I know the least about when it comes to doing live stuff, so I appreciate you giving me that info, Lunar. Did you see my previous comment? Let me see. About the... Oh, you can set up like a schedule thumbnail or other info too. Stream days often set over a year in advance. To prevent an accidental notification, I'll send you some screenshots. Yes, I would really appreciate that. Thank you. That's really helpful. Yeah, this is all super new to me. Hey, Nomad. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome. Somebody on TikTok said, can you please use a cheese shredder? Oh, thanks, Luna. I appreciate it. How are you feeling tonight? I'm feeling really good tonight, thanks. Just no instructions, just can you use a cheese shredder? I don't know if I want to do cheese shredder ASMR. I don't even like... I don't really even eat cheese anymore. I don't even eat cheese anymore. I'll still make you guys grilled cheese. But I don't eat cheese anymore. I mean, just say you do when you cook. I feel like it wouldn't sound very good. Maybe if you had like very high mic very heightened mic sensitivity. Do I have the... Let me check the mod view. Do I have the... Oh, okay. I think it was paused. Alright, the queue or... the redeem should be open for if anybody wants to request anything in the channel point section. Can I ask for mozzarella and minced garlic or one of your honey grilled cheeses? Okay, honey grilled cheese is really good. Honey grilled cheese is delicious. Viner Kitchen getting rid of all the cheese, like who wants it? It's free now. It's all free. Also, Zapple, would you like? Do you have any request for your sub redeem? 33 months with the kindest and sweetest witch on Twitch. You are so sweet. You are so sweet. You are so sweet. I'm gonna send the screenshots to you. Thank you so much. Yeah, would you like for your sub, would you like some poetry? I would love to read some poetry. This one is called If, and it's by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or be lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings, and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they're gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will that says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Thank you, Zapple. I really liked that one. Thank you, thank you. And then we've got Sam. Sam, how are you doing? Hey, welcome back, Yar. I had to copy the end credit text I did for part 1 of the movie to add to the end of part 2. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch Yar's movie for movie night on Thursday. We're gonna watch Yar's movie. The examples are in your DMs. Do you see what I meant from earlier? Let's see, let's see. Oh, I see. Okay, I see how people put them as like upcoming. This is a scheduled placeholder and not an actual upcoming one. Okay, I'm gonna have to put some work in. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Did I miss my Ara Ara? No, you didn't miss your Ara Ara. No, you didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. Ara Ara. Ara Ara. You're doing alright. You're just spending time with your nephew. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so happy for you. That sounds so magical. Lunar with like a chalkboard. For sure, for sure. I was gonna change the cooldown. I'm gonna change it from 3 minutes to 2 minutes. I want to do as much as I can to help you. I appreciate the help. I've been putting a lot more effort into my short form content. Like, I've scheduled it so that a reel will like auto post to everywhere like every 6 hours. So I'm gonna keep on that. And it's nice because all I really have to do is like spend one day kind of working on it, and then I can have it schedule like a reel for every 6 hours for like the entire week, and then I don't have to do anything. They just like post on their own. So I'm trying to take advantage of scheduling stuff as much as I can. It is really useful. Hey, mixed boy. Okay, we're gonna do Reaver Chop. for all the new follows. Nixus and Goop, thank you. Can I ask you something? Sure, what did you want to ask? Hello, L'Oreal, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Also, thank you guys for liking the live, I really appreciate it. Gambit, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Scrollbow. How's it going? How's it going? I thought that the VTuber would be a good frame of reference for you. I haven't been in her community for very long, but it shares a lot of qualities with this one. There are a lot of caring and loving people in her space. Thank you for sharing. I am somewhat familiar. I'll have to check out a stream. That seems like a really good reference though. Thank you for sharing that. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. I'm Canadian. Oh my god, I just got really tiny. Oh my god, I just got really tiny. I forgot to lock myself in VTube Stadium. Also, I just realized I don't have my current trigger thing on TikTok, so people can't see what the current trigger is. Let me add that. So that people can actually see over here what I'm doing. And then I'll add image for okie dokie. And then I'll put this up so that people can actually see what it is that they are coming in on. And it will make sense. And it won't just be random chaos. I'm curious, is Canada nice to live in? It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I've always lived here. So I don't have like a great frame of reference in like comparison to elsewhere, but for living, but it's pretty great. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty content with that. I definitely examine how she does her shorts too. It's a mix of stream clips and pre-recorded content. I'll check that out. Blake, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're thinking of moving when you have enough money to do so? I mean, definitely visit first. Don't ever just like move somewhere without at least visiting it and getting like a bit of an understanding. How long will you be here? 3 or 4 hours maybe? I'll be here for a while. I usually stream for like at least 3 hours. Sometimes as many as 5. Hi Nin, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Thank you for the follows. Thank you guys. Melon Knight, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. And thank you guys, thank you for clicking the heart button on the live. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Come and visit Canada before you commit to living here. Help you kind of figure out where you might want to go to. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to check something. Oh, I know I'm unmuted. I'm not like walking away or anything. I was just checking something. But thank you for letting me know. In case I thought I was and decided to, like, I don't know, do a really loud burp or something. I'm still at least 3 years out from that direction. Well, you've got time. You've got time. Yeah, better safe than sorry. It was just something I had to check on my phone. Hey, Dead Zipper. Welcome on in. So I might have to keep working. Oh my gosh, really? Really? Tell me more. Tell me more. That's awesome. How can I help with it? Oh, the Ron, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, guys. Hello, raiders. Ron be raiding, hell yeah. Hi guys, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How's your stream, Ron? Welcome in. Hi, Joel. Hi, Kibu. Hi, guys. Welcome in. My name is Violet. I am an ASMR streamer and a wood elf witch. Here to help you to fall asleep or just to keep your company during your day. And bring you some low cortisol energy. Cute. Hey, Asina, welcome. How are you? The tracking seems to work on my back end, but I have no way to test it since I'm not an affiliate. Gonna do a bit more testing to make sure if it's all good though. Yeah, if there's any way that I can help to test it with my account, let me know. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all your help, Lurp. I'm doing pretty good. Getting into my Neverwinter Nights, which is always fun, but now I am super hungry. Oh my gosh, get yourself some food, get yourself some drink, whatever you gotta do, okay? Take care of yourself after stream. Thank you so much for sharing your community with us tonight. I'm doing okay. I'm just at work, which I'll have to go. But it's lovely to meet you. Thank you, Nin. That's really sweet of you. I appreciate you coming by. Next up we have hugs for Lunar and then ear tapping for Lunar. Okay. You're kind of tired. Has it cooled down over there at all? I know it's been really hot where you've been at. Okay, we're gonna do some mic hugs now. For Lunar. Relax. Relax, relax. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. Relax and find comfort in this warm and comforting hug. You are safe here. You are safe here. And everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. Everything is going to be okay. No matter what is stressing you out or worrying you, you are safe and you are secure and you are loved. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. You are very, very loved. Everything is gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. Tier 3 redeems got removed? I didn't remove them. They should still be there. Maybe you need to refresh? Hi Bear. Hey Bear, welcome tonight. Joker, thanks for the follow. Also thank you for the likes. No, it's there. Sometimes it's just bugging. The app be bugging. Hope you're doing good as well, Bear. Everything's pretty alright here. Thanks, Titanics. Thanks for the likes. Next we've got... Oh, you're so welcome, Leonard. You're so welcome. Next we have ear tapping for Lunar. My hugs are so comforting. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna do some tappy taps. I do not have my phone muted. There we go. Let's see where we are next. Also, let me turn that timer off on Nightbot. Let me turn that timer off. Because it's not accurate and I have to edit it. There you go. We'll pause the weekly goal timer for now. Hey, Hattie. Welcome on in. You're welcome, Lunar. Also, hi, Senpai. Like a bedtime story? Okay, noted. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna plug in my headphones to the charge. There we go. That's better. Yeah, my phone's all plugged in. My phone, the cable's like right here. Sometimes I just forget to plug it. It's like right in front of me. But my headphones were starting to beep, so. I think I'm at the point now where if I can't hear myself, it just feels weird. If I can't hear everything back to me, it feels strange. Thanks for following, JP. And welcome, Razio. Love to pop in for longer when I do, but work is killing me. That's okay. I totally understand. Hope you're being kind to yourself and taking breaks when you need to. Alright, we've got a good girl redeem for a scene. Oh, also we've got an Ara Ara. Ara Ara. Ara Ara. Ara Ara. Hey Sauron, it's nice to meet you. Welcome on in, welcome the heck in. How are you? We're having a great night tonight. How is your night going? Or day? I'm not sure what time zone you are, but... Did you make your notifications? Yeah, it was my phone wasn't on silent, so anytime any app makes a notification ding, I can hear it. But I turned it off. Wayne, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's do a good girl for Asina. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Asina. Good girl. 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 A very, very, very good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good. 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 Girl. Next we have dry ear rubs with extra ear cupping. Next we have affirmations for Asina. You're welcome, Lunar. You're so welcome. Desolate Ghost, thank you for following. I'm just gonna check. And we'll do some positive affirmations for Asina. Okay. Asina. These ones were for... yeah, these ones were for Asina. You are enough exactly as you are today. You are enough exactly as you are today. You can take life one step at a time. You can take life one step at a time. And your future is full of possibilities. Your future is full of possibilities. And you welcome peace into your mind and body. You welcome peace into your mind and body. You are resilient. You are resilient. And the challenges that you face in life and your struggles, they don't define you. And you should be proud of how far that you have come. Be proud of how far you have come. You are capable. You are calm. You are safe. And you trust the process. You trust the process. Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a new day. And it is full of opportunity. You can greet this day with confidence and with gratitude. You have everything that you need to handle it. You will treat yourself with kindness and with patience. Release today's worries. Be grateful for today's lessons. And know that tomorrow is another chance to grow. Next, we have some more affirmations for Hattie. Alright, Hattie. There is so much good waiting on you. There is so much good waiting on you. And your story is still unfolding. And you choose to believe that things can improve. Because they can. Your mind deserves moments of quiet. And it's okay to take a pause. You can pause without falling behind. You can pause without falling behind. Trust your decisions. You have valuable ideas to share. You're capable of learning anything with time and with practice. And you allow yourself to be seen. You notice beauty in ordinary moments, and you celebrate small moments of happiness and joy. Today is enough. You are exactly where you need to be. And you welcome growth and choose kindness. With an open heart, you believe in tomorrow. You believe in tomorrow. You are becoming more yourself every day. And remember that you don't have to have everything figured out to keep moving forward. And your confidence grows every time you show up. You're doing great. You're doing more than enough. And you're creating a life that reflects your values. And there's so much to be excited for. There is so much to be excited for. Okay? You're doing a great job. Never doubt yourself. Never ever doubt yourself. Next we have a bedtime story. Sunbai would like a bedtime story. Ooh, let's see. I love reading bedtime stories. Let's see. We read The Sleep Book by Dr. Seuss last time. Switching over to a consolidated text entry for triggers is working out so nicely. It's way easier and more efficient to make requests than before. I'm glad you decided to try it out. Me too. It's a lot less to keep track of. Okay, so we did Dr. Seuss's Book of Bedtime Stories. We read The Sleep Book. Let me see what else is in this book. Okay, perfect. I have a great bedtime story. Okay. I hope you enjoy this bedtime story. It's called Thidwick the Big-Hearted Moose. Up at Lake Winnebago, the far northern shore, lives a huge herd of moose, about 60 or more, and they all go around in a big happy bunch, looking for nice, tender moose moss to munch. Oh my god, I almost forgot the book. Thank you. Wait, guys, we have a book now. This isn't okay. This isn't okay. We have a book now to read. Thanks for the follow under your bed. I'm gonna start over. I did forget the book again, you're right. It's okay. We can still start over. Up at Lake Winnebago, the far northern shore, lives a huge herd of moose, about 60 or more. And they all go around in a big happy bunch, looking for nice tender moose moss to munch. Up at Lake Winnebago, one day they were lunching, just strolling along and enjoying their munching. For the moose moss that day was especially fine. When it happened that Thidwick, the last moose in line, saw a Binglebug sitting, the bug called out, "Hey, it's such a long road and it's such a hot day. Would you mind if I rode on your horns for a way?" "Of course not," smiled Thidwick, the big-hearted moose. "I'm happy my antlers can be of some use. There's room there to spare, and I'm happy to share. Be my guest, and I hope that you're comfortable there." So the Binglebug picked out a nice, easy seat, and the moose went on looking for moose moss to eat. Well, an hour or so later, the bug heard a squeak, and then he heard the small voice of a tree spider speak. "I say," said the spider, "you've got a fine place. That moose seems quite friendly, has such a nice face. If I got on too, do you think you would mind?" "Hop aboard," laughed the bug, "and I think that you'll find that the moose won't object. He's the big-hearted kind." "I accept," said the spider, with joy and delight, and he started a web on the horn to the right. While the spider was spinning, he heard a gay song, and a fresh little Zinazoo bird came along. He stopped and he stared and he chirped. Well, well, well. What a smart place to build. What a great place to dwell. I've been living on trees ever since I was born, but here's something new. Why not live on a horn? If there's room for two, then there's room there for three. There's plenty of room, laughed the bug, and it's free. Thidwick stopped walking. What was all that talking? These guests had caught Thidwick the moose unawares. Hey, he called out. What goes on there upstairs? Just building a nest, sir, the Zinazoo said, and began yanking hairs out of poor Thidwick's head, and he plucked out exactly 204. Don't worry, he laughed. You can always grow more. Then he dozed off to sleep in his fine moose hair nest. This bird, murmured Thidwick, is sort of a pest. But I'm a good sport, so I'll just let him rest. For a host above all must be nice to his guest. A gay song. Yes, it was by Sam Smith, actually. That is the song that they heard. Besides, now it's getting quite late in the day, and surely tomorrow they'll all go away. But alas, the next morning, the sun's early light brought to Thidwick's sad eyes a most unwelcome sight. Meet my wife, said the bird. I was married last night. And perhaps, by the way, I should mention to you that your uncle is coming to live with us too. You're a very fine host, so I knew you'd be willing. Then the uncle, a woodpecker, started in drilling. All Thidwick's friends shouted, Get rid of those pests. I would, but I can't, sobbed poor Thidwick. They're guests. Guests indeed, his friends answered, and all of them frowned. If these are your guests, we don't want you around. You can't stay with us, 'cause you're just not our sort. And they all turned their backs and walked off with a snort. Now the big friendless moose walked alone and forlorn, with 4 great big woodpecker holes in his horn. What holes? Whispered Herman, a squirrel who spied him. What holes to hide nuts in? Mind if I tried 'em? They're yours, caught the woodpecker. Get right inside 'em. This big-hearted moose runs a public hotel. Bring your nuts, bring your wife, bring your children as well. So the whole squirrel family all jumped on pell-mell. And the very next thing the poor animal knew, a bobcat and turtle were living there too. Now what was this big-hearted moose gonna do? Well, what would you do if this happened to you? You couldn't say scat, 'cause that wouldn't be right. You couldn't say scram. That isn't polite. A host has to put up with all sorts of pests, for a host above all must be nice to his guests. So you'd try hard to smile, and you'd try to look sweet, and you'd go on right on looking for moose moss to eat. But now it was winter, and that wasn't easy, for moose moss gets scarce when the winter gets freezy. The food was soon gone. On the cold northern shore of Lake Winnebago, there was just no more. All Thidwick's friends swam away in a bunch to the sound of the lake where there's moose moss to munch. He watched the herd leaving, and then Thidwick knew. He'd starve if he stayed there. He'd have to go too. He stepped in the water, and then oh, what a fuss. Stop, screamed his guests. You can't do this to us. These horns are our home, and you've no right to take our home to the far distant side of the lake. Be fair, Thidwick begged with a lump in his throat. We are fair, said the bug. We'll decide this by vote. All those in favor of going, say aye, and all those in favor of staying, say nay. Aye, shouted Thidwick, but when he was done, nay, they all shouted. He lost 11-1. We win, screamed the guests, by a very large score, and poor starving Thidwick climbed back on the shore. Then do you know what those pests did? They asked in some more. Bullets came zinging right past Thidwick's face. Guns were banging all over the place. Get that moose, Thidwick heard a voice call. fire again and again, and shoot straight, one and all. We must get his head for the Harvard Club wall. Thidwick took to his heels. With that load on his head, with 500 pounds on his horns, this moose fled. He could have run faster without all those pests, but a host above all must be nice to his guests. Up canyon, off cliff, over wild rocky trail, with bullets bouncing around him like hail. Up gully through gulch and down slippery sluice, with his heart-heated guests raced the soft-hearted moose. Then finally they had him. Because of those pests, he had run out of luck. Because of those guests on his horns, he was stuck. He gasped, he felt faint, and the whole world grew fuzzy. Thidwick was finished completely. Or was he? Finished? Not Thidwick. Decidedly not. It's true, he was in a most terrible spot. But now he remembered a thing he'd forgot. A wonderful something that happens each year. To the horns fall moose and the horns fall deer. Today was the day Thidwick happened to know that old horns come off so that new ones can grow. And he called to the pests on his horns as he threw 'em. You wanted my horns, now you're quite welcome to 'em. Keep 'em, they're yours. As for me, I shall take myself to the far distant side of the lake. There's literally a bear in this guy's horns. There's like 2 birds. There's like 3 birds. There's like a muskrat. There's a whole ass bear in there. Up top his head. And he swam Winnebago and he found his old bunch had arrived just in time for a wonderful lunch at the subs of the lake where there's moose moss to munch. His old horns today are where you knew they would be. His guests are still on them, all staffed as they should be. That's so dark. Oh my god, that's terrible. Dr. Seuss is kind of dark. No, the moose got away, his horns fell off. And he escaped and he went back with his friends. But all of the guys who were on top of his horns, because he got rid of them, they got by the hunters. And so now those horns that fell off of his head are mounted on the wall with all of the creatures that were holding on and like making his head their home. Honestly, they were all kind of rude, so kind of, you know, they kind of, yeah. Hey, better them than him. They were kind of rude. They overstayed their welcome up there. It's so morbid. I was like, wow, I forgot Dr. Seuss can be kind of morbid. That's okay. It had a good ending for the most part. Adaigo, thank you for the 31 months. Time to redeem that 300k point VIP. Wait, do you have 300k points? You already have VIP. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How are you tonight? Also, hi, Erisa. Yeah, his antlers come off. He shed some. Poor guy. I am a vacation worm and I am at the beach. Ooh, I hope you're enjoying your vacation. Very nice, very nice. And next we have tuning forks for Brachulask. We also have a Go GFY redeem. Oh, I gotta put my book away first, or else I'm gonna have like 4 hands. Lunar, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Thanks, Chocolate. Chocolate Mousse Pie. That's a great username. Thank you for the follow. You can't hide your 4 arms. Joke's on you, I've got like 8 arms. I'm an arachnid. I just got here, but okay then. No, I swear that's not what I'm like normally. That's not a good representation of what it's like to be here. I promise, I promise. Zach. The 2 rats are more a better example, I feel, of what it's like to be here. Vi is a spider confirmed. Should I do a rebrand and become a spider? If you guys really want me to, I will. In like 10 years. She terrorizes us on the regular. Okay, maybe on Saturday I did. Hi, Prodigy. Oh my god, yeah, you went to Off Guy. How was Off Guy? It was it was all rage bait. I was just pretending. I'm glad you, like, had a good time at Off Guy. So we did our bedtime story. We're doing tuning forks next. Right, I'm just checking all of our teams. We got our tuning forks. Oh no, my chalk. Canada? It depends on where you are in Canada. Where I am, it is 10:08 p.m. Thank you for following. Yeah, there's a few new ones now. There's a few new ones. But when I consider adding live stream notification rules. Oh, I see what you mean. Pings for shorts. Yeah, that hasn't been updated in a while. I think it was Velcor who set that up, so I can ask him or I can figure out how to set it up. Because I think it's just for the one channel. I feel like maybe people will want to sign up. I'll ask, like, have people opt into if they want pings for shorts, because I have a short like uploading every 6 hours, and I feel like that would be annoying for someone to get a ping like every 6 hours. for some people, not everybody, but maybe I should just have it like an optional one. I'll figure out, I'll ask Belgor about that, how I can set that up. But yeah, thank you for the suggestion. We'll sleep, so this over, you don't understand. Thank you. Thank you. Have you gained further attention and traction? I appreciate it, thank you. I am trying my best to I'm trying my best to be as consistent as I can with content uploads and clips and things. Every 6 hours ping reminds me of working on call hours. Yeah, I feel like that might not be very fun for most people to get that. So we'll do some, I think it's humming for Asina next. Thank you for the hydrate. Nikki Moons, thank you. Hey Jake. Making sure people know when you have a new stream upload is crucial in this day and age. No, you're absolutely right. I'm getting there, but I'm not at my, I haven't completely finished optimizing everything yet. I started making thumbnails, so anytime I upload anything now, it will have like a special thumbnail instead of just being like a clip from the broadcast. So I'm gonna be doing that as well. I've been wanting to optimize my content for like a really long time, but I never really had the time or the energy, and now I'm going to really put my all into it. I really want to maintain consistency for at least 1 month and just kind of see how it goes, because it can be so hard to do that. Drunk fi is terrible. I promise you, you don't want drunk fi. I think we're doing humming next, that's right. It is a big time commitment. I feel like, well, at least with some websites like Streamladder, it's nice because say maybe you have like a day, like let's say Sunday for example, you can be like, on Sunday I am going to turn a ton of clips into shorts and I'm gonna schedule them. You can schedule like a week's worth of clips and just have them upload all week long, every 6 hours, and all you had to do is spend like maybe 4-ish hours getting them all set up on one day, and then there you go, it's just doing it for you. I really love Streamladder. It's been so helpful with helping me to get clips and schedule stuff. You do have to pay for Streamladder, unfortunately, for some aspects of it, but I have found it worth it, so I personally pay for it. I will do humming. I do prefer having clips like from the stream or like having them like ready to go on Twitch. But Streamladder, if you put in your stream, it will like scan your stream and it will make like 30 or 40 clips. And you can kind of look at them, and honestly most of them are bad. But out of like the 40 clips it makes, sometimes it'll have like 5 that are good, and then that's all you really need. It can really save time if you don't want to go through a stream, like 5 hours of a stream, which most people don't really have the time to do. but it'll pull things that are like funny. Sometimes it won't, sometimes it's just bad, but out of all the clips, you usually get at least a few usable ones, so I think that is like one of the easier way, especially if you're somebody who doesn't have people clipping for you, or you look back and you did a stream but you got like maybe one clip and you wished you had like maybe 5 or 10. It can be really helpful. Cozy Toasty, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. And there's different tiers of Streamladder too, like depending on, I think there's like bronze and silver and gold. It really depends on like how much you're gonna use it and what you need to use it for. But it's been around for years. It's been around for a pretty long time. I do agree, like clips where things go wrong are the funniest. I do really appreciate and like prize above all when people independently just decide something's funny and clip it. It makes things a lot easier for me to just go through like my clips from the last stream and be like, oh, this is a great clip that somebody got. But worst case scenario, you're on a time crunch, you really want to bang out like a ton of clips. At least you've got like a backup option. What am I going to let's see. much. You're like my model. Enjoy your lurk. Have a good night, Shadow Lore. Next up, we have Humming with Kalimba. Kalimba. I'm still looking for a Kalimba song. He's like, okay. I guess I could do this one. I'll probably have some more questions about the back end of streaming when I'm close to starting. I don't mind if I ask you to tutor me. Not at all. I love teaching people how to stream. I love helping people who are just starting out. I've seen quite a number of people who I first met through this stream kind of go on to do their own streams and do very well, and it's really nice to see that and be there for people at the start of their streaming experience. Welcome. We'll do tuning forks next for Remit and Expert. You're so very welcome. It can be very daunting and intimidating at first, so I like to help people to not feel that way and be excited about it instead. My friend says that he needs some motivation to sleep. I feel like it can be so hard to get yourself to go to sleep at night. Even like knowing that you're gonna be tired the next day isn't a great motivation for me. It can be hard. It really just depends, I think, on the person, what helps them to relax and feel like they can get to that place. Some people like to listen to music, some people like positive affirmations and sound effects. I guess it really depends on what they like. Sleeping, thank you for liking live. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Next up we have a stress ball for Lunar. Oh yeah, I forgot about my stress ball. And I do have to add the ear cupping to the menu. I can definitely do that. I put in 3 redeems for guesses yet. 3 minutes for I see, I see. I see, I understand. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, let's do the stress bell sounds. Let me get my stress ball out. Wait, am I muted? I'm so sorry. say we've got the candle. Oh my gosh, that's totally fine, Lunar. I can. Okay, so I think it's okay to still leave open. I'm not gonna end until midnight tonight. So that's about another hour and 15 minutes. And we've got. It's as long as it's not over 10 things, I think I'll keep it open for now. So I'll stay open. I'll stay open. Yes, the apothecary will stay open until midnight tonight. Alright, let me get my candle. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Okay. I condensed, so Lunar redeemed the kisses as like, cause they're usually like a 1-minute redeem. So, Lunar redeemed them like as 3 minutes, so I condensed that into one redeem. But it's gonna be 3 minutes. Oop, sorry guys, that's kind of loud. Okay, we got our candle lit now, finally. Pinky. Oh yeah, absolutely. It took me a while to learn that. I didn't. It took me way too long, I feel, to learn that. But yeah, I used to wonder why my candles would only burn a little bit, and they wouldn't go all the way out. Yeah, for sure, Lunar. You can share that clip in chat. It's always fine to share clips in the chat from the channel. It's all good. My candle is like so aggressively loud. I actually tried putting the candle clip as a reel, but it sounded so loud on my phone. When I made it a reel, it was so aggressively loud compared to hearing it like with my headphones on at my computer. I was like, this does not sound as good on mobile. It might also be the way the clip like compressed too, but it was so loud. It was not great how it compressed the audio, I guess. When I have a new candle, for reference, this one's maybe about halfway. I think it might be about halfway. It did sound that way though. Fail, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. We've got Sensory Slug next. To speedrun. Yeah, it sounds kind of funny for quite a while when you're first burning it. Right, we were doing Sensory Slug. Oh my god. We really are gonna speedrun it. We have some ear picks for Arisa. Let's see. Did I end up seeing the Garfield YouTube Blue? I actually have not seen it yet. I still need to watch it. Could you DM it to me? And I'll watch it after stream while I'm doing my reels and stuff. I'm still waiting on my no work tomorrow potion. Man, I wish I could give everyone a no work tomorrow potion. Zara, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. You like sniffers and sleep? You're gonna love it here, then. You're gonna love it here. We're gonna do some heartbeats next for Prodigy.